Audio there. Audio there. Oh. Yeah, what type of game Hawaii plays.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs. The Aztecs will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rainbow Warriors offense will have the ball first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
Right down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield, and created the negative play.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go. The ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
He's got great speed. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Aztecs offense has the ball for the first time. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. And he dropped it.
Hold on to it.
All the way in.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent's territory.
And I didn't put no backspin on it.
Long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Wants to go up top on first down. Zings it complete to the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's White. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
The one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5.
Do well.
Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Now the play fake.
Ooh.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. Good.
What the
Fuck,
you're not even the fucking target. God damn it. I was throwing to the fucking guy on the comeback. I was throwing to him.
He got a hand on it and deflected it, but probably just got a bruise off that missile and gave up the completion.
Yeah, not used to handling the revolutions on that football. QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection, getting your hand on the football. That's what you're supposed to, find the football, but the offense got the break and got the completion.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Off the play fake. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls in.
They kick it away on fourth down. Fields to punt and trying to pick up some yards. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. To say this is a slow start would be an understatement. They haven't even made the chain gang move yet.
Horrible.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
What the fuck? Throw it at his butt?
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the option. Now the toss. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. He might want another play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got him downfield. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They'll run it from the gun. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Motion from the wideout. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Napier. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And if my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Back to pass on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Napier. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him.
Oh, I think.
To stop the threat. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. And he will take it in. Touchdown!
Yeah, it was more productive, all right.
The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Missouri was able to finish off a close one in Columbia. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Still running up the 40. Breaks into the open. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. The Aztecs want to move quickly.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm
found the seam on the left. Races down to the 2 and stopped just short of the goal line as he goes out of bounds. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego
3
State.
plays to answer. That's not bad, no? I don't think so.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll return it. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, nice block. Fucker.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
Got it in the middle, it's Harris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Rainbow Warriors line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Harris. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
And the Rainbow Warriors with the 1st and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's White.
You gotta be kidding me.
Brought down
Gotta
just
be kidding
outside
me.
the red zone. He moves the chains, it's at the 22.
He's marked down at the 22. And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run play action. Here's a heat.
What the
Turning it on.
fuck?
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
That is fucking
And the running
annoying.
back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Sutton. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. And the Aztecs want to crank the tempo.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Off play action.
Oh, fuck me.
Pass
I
rush,
screwed it up.
there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Aztecs line up to punt it away.
Number 93 in punt formation to kick it away.
He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
4?
Going right to work up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself.
I hate that quarterback. I fucking hate that quarterback.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Makes the catch. It's Harris. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Here's the pressure. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable
with
3rd
this
and long
game
situations where I
today.
can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. And this guy just oozing confidence as a signal caller. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level. Racing to the right. Past the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hawaii. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
24, San Diego State, 7.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got him in. It's busted. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They've been overwhelmed so far in this first half, but if they could muster a score, maybe a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, and I know it's been a struggle. They've been struggling this whole game, but let's get something positive going into halftime. Coaches won't yell at you as much, but they got the first down. Now let's put the pedal to the floor, go a little faster, cut into this lead.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind, and it forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football? On that play, it was the running back, and he made him pay.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
On the run, it's Sutton. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already...
Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Why did it not let me hike it?
They'll try to get the first through the air. They're working that left side. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Wideout trying to get it in. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Hope so.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Barfield. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. And how about the day this freshman quarterback has had running the offense? The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders, and best of all, they've protected the football. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on first down. The throw. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
It's now 2nd down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down.
How the fuck?
And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead's extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, vidi, vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Aztecs moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, bad.
It's Sutton. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half.
Threw that right to his hands, didn't I?
First half turnover can swing momentum. And
That's my
they made
2nd
the
turnover, I
play to
think.
stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field and trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
San Diego State, 14.
And it'll come
I don't
out
know
to
why
the
I did
25,
that.
no attempt
I
at a
could've ran it.
return. Just enough time for one final play of the half.
Yeah.
The give to the back. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin.
I'm in a really bad game.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Snagged in the middle. It's busted. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Oh,
Big
poor guy's
pickup
injured.
there, and this offense is feeling it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aztecs will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. And the Aztecs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Going to the running game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 22 on 1st and 10.
Oftentimes when offenses get a 1st down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires downfield. Got his man. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
No, I should have ran.
He's going for the goal line. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
There's just so much for this defense to think about right now. They've had strong side runs thrown at them. Now the counter. They know that this offense can work in the play action off of all these base runs too.
And they will score. Touchdown, San Diego State. Looking for the 2-point try. He wants to throw it. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Barfield. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. All intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
So now it's 2nd and long. Pulls it in. It's Welsh. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sutton. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Bad throw. Fuck
And he
me.
throws another interception, his 3rd of the night.
Yeah.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Finds his man. It's White. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Gain of 8. Good enough for a 1st down.
New set of downs after the completion.
Here we go, here we go.
Off play action on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the left side. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a 1st down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. And good blocking in space out there to give them enough room to pick up the 1st down. And the Aztecs are in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see every...
Son of a fuck!
He is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Flying down the right side. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football. And
That's the quarterback.
Big yardage on the return. What a play there. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal.
Ah, fuck me. Wrong
Use the play fake down to throw. And the Heat gets there.
Fuck.
And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you've got to bow up. Nice job on 1st down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Man down on the play as the officials
really
take a break to
nice.
let him be checked out. They love
Take
to
away
make
right
this
here.
short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Bring in the Heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already.
Nice, I needed that. Okay, I'm not out of this.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Breaks into the open.
Ooh.
Got to be smart,
man.
patient, great
No need
vision.
for that.
Uses all of that to get to the 29.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Catch in the middle, it's Adams. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a 1st down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Quick screen to the speedster line. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Emmanuel. Can't make the connection. The
What the
pressure there
fuck,
caused
dude?
the missed timing.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Aztecs send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires on the move. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They're setting up the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Making side adjustments here. Toss to the outside. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Aztecs in the hurry up. To the ground with the back. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Ew.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, San Diego State.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Looking deep. Working on the right. Turning it on. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. Grabs it in the middle. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Come back
Gentlemen,
and
that pivotal
run.
top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Clemson was able to finish off a close one in Death Valley today. They did just enough, both offensively and defensively, to come away with the dub. Hey, survive and advance. Always fun to see 2 of the game's better teams duke it out at this point of the season. A good barometer, fellas, for both coaches.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. To the air on 1st down. Dumps it to the back. That's caught. It's Sims. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
In this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And the Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. Wants to bring it back. He's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the 4th, a chance to move on top with a score. The give on the inside. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3.
Yeah.
They'll mark it at the 32.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up
Catch
3
the
to 4,
ball!
and we are not going to complain.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Looking to throw, it's Emmanuel. Unloads to the wideout.
Ooh.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
All right. I gotta hold him to a field goal
The Aztecs
or
will
less.
punt it away on 4th down. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight.
Ooh.
No fair catches here, looking for room. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. This quarterback has been locked in, and he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today, but he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game. Boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, this guy's virtually unstoppable.
Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
It's complete to the left. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They'll move the wide receiver. To throw, it's Emmanuel. That's caught. It's busted. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in the groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone possibly better step up here soon.
68, what are you clapping for? That's your fucking fault.
Immediately by the big defensive lineman. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. And we've seen a tremendous show from this freshman behind center. And the QB has more than had his way, just lighting up the secondary and the scoreboard, Jesse.
Yeah, and Grease, talking to the coaches coming into this one, they felt like they had a real opportunity in this game to throw the football with success, understanding just how talented their quarterback is. And he's really answered the bell. He's done a really nice job with his decisions. He's played on time. He's been accurate. And this offense has been up and down the field in large part because of how well their quarterback is playing.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of
Would
scrimmage.
call a timeout there if I didn't waste
Ball
one.
at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short.
First play of
The clock winds
the
down to the
quarter.
2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you, a huge 3rd down. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Pulls it in. It's Napier. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Let's go.
Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. Rushes on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like
Yeah,
it is,
thank
guys.
you.
It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up 4th down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
Deep into the 4th quarter of this game, down by 6. They'll have to go for it on 4th down.
Fuck!
Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. And we talked about this guy from the beginning, and so far he has not disappointed behind center. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think there were high expectations for this guy coming into the year, but I don't know if anyone thought it would look this good. He has been so dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game, boy, oh boy, it shows up on game day. He's got a lot of talent, but you combine the mental approach to that talent, this guy's virtually unstoppable. Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Dead center perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Vanderbilt rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Throws to the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
I think at this time, you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning their ears back. You're going to have to get rid of it early. Someone is going to have to step up and make a play, and that's going to have to happen a couple of different times if you're going to win this game.
Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
After being stopped there on fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win, moving.
Oh. Okay, those who watch, thanks for watching.